Why would I not care? No, I said, cuz, like, what kind of statement is that? What you mean I don't care? I said, what you mean I don't care? Y'all, my wife want to kiss the Hodge twins. They married, dude. You. Not for 10,000. Not for 10,000. I mean, what convenience me? I might give you away for a little bit more than that. Maybe like 10 billion. No, money don't make me happy, but I can solve both of our problems with $10 billion. Well, you don't like you then. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. For the Hodge, I didn't say that. I know you a fan of the Hodge twins like I'm a fan of the Hodge twins. What's going on, Jada King? No, I'm not. Hoop guy 1-on-1 with the shout out. Hoop guy, we to give you a shout out about every live stream. What's up, man? Shout out time, man. You got it. Yeah, I'm shouting people out, man. Go, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this because, you know, I want to be able to give like my. Can I give you one? I do whenever you comment on the stream. Talking to my wife, I want to be able to give our community base some recognition, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how like me for instance, I just use myself for an example. I used to always want to, I wish a big time YouTuber, million something subs give me a shout out. That would lead traffic to you, man. People will subscribe to your channel. They'll go check you out and subscribe just because, you know what I'm saying? And even though we're not at 1 million right now, what's up, Tim? I still want to give back. I use that as my way of giving back to like the people that do have YouTube channels on here that subscribe to our channel, to give them that back. You know what I'm saying? Use the platform that I have because I wish people did that for me. But it seemed like on YouTube, it seemed like people too busy competing with each other. Yeah, exactly. Showing love to the subscribers, like Madden Genius, and y'all know I do that stuff all the time. Daniel, he an elementary school kid, man. But I give him shout outs. Anybody drop in, I just don't do like that sub for sub stuff. But I don't mind giving nobody no shout outs. But that's why I put that on the title. So like if people that got YouTube channels want to come in and get a shout out, hey, drop in, watch a little bit, discuss with us, get you a shout out, earn you some subscribers. What's up, Tobias? Tobaz. My bad. Why I say Tobias? Is it Tobias or is it Tobaz? Or am I still butchering it? What it do, Mike Berry? What we talking about? I was just explaining the title of the video or the stream. Shout out. And I think I might start doing that. Shout out Fridays. For like the people that subscribe to the channel that actually do like really have YouTubes and upload videos and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Cause I wish that people would. I wish that people did that for me. Nobody's never done that for me. And I've talked to some YouTube channels that was bigger than mine, but they don't nobody want to give you a shout out. To them, you're irrelevant if you're smaller than them, and I've always hated that. And I said I'll never be like that. So, trying to set the trend for a new style of a new breed of YouTuber. Get off me, boy! Stiff arm. Oh God, that was a lethal. Did you see that? What's up, Mortal Gamer? Anthony, what's up? Just made a channel and making videos. Shout out to Antonio. Y'all go check out his channel and support. I definitely will. Matter of fact, baby, pass me my phone. No, it's right there. Oh, okay. Y'all see that stiff arm though? Golly. That's why I was trying to focus and look, miss me. Thank you. Look at this stiff arm. Gosh. I ain't never. Look at that stiff arm, man. I'm going to get to that, Mike. Better D-line movement and interactions, right? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But look at this stiff arm, man. I got to get the front angle of this. Yeah. Look at this stiff arm. Look at that. Look, he pushed that dude. Man. Look. He didn't have to do him like that. Look at that. That boy did the splits and everything. All right, so now that we know that they're doing some defensive improvements, shout out to that new Bryson Tiller. No, Mortal Gamer. We giving shout out for YouTube channels, man. What you watching? We give a shout out to. Okay, so since they improving on the defense, Mortal Gamer, yeah. Mike Berry's, it was his idea to talk about this, so we're going to talk about it. Me and Goat hit up on it in a previous live stream. We're going to talk about the defensive line, man. Oh, yeah, Mike Berry, the crowd and stuff, yeah, they supposed to go wild after that. Nah, you good, man. But anyway, so the defensive line, man. The ID to Mike stuff, I know y'all been kind of seeing that, been looking up on that stuff. I think footwork comes back into the game. I think they return that attribute to the defensive line because if you watch the opening trailer, in between the scenes, they showing the offensive defensive line, and what I say, they showing off their cleats. No, they not showing off their cleats. They showing their footwork because footwork is going to play a major factor in this year's game, man. And so with that being said, I hope that they improve on the bull rush. I hope they improve on the swim move. And there was one guy in the YouTube comments told me that I was reaching because of what I was saying about the DBs and one-on-ones. Goat, you done played DB, man. Tell them what one-on-ones mean. When it's a one-on-ones, there is nobody else on the field except for the safety, the wide receiver, and the quarterback. And then you might have linebackers and running backs get in on one-on-ones too, though. And so, you know, one thing that I commented on, and I said too, if y'all look at the whiteboard, I don't know if you can see it in that picture, but if you go to their Twitter and look at it, on the board, they have written on the board wide receiver and DB. And it looked like a box drawn to where they're going to start doing tally marks. Now, the reason I don't feel like they are actually in team play doing this, because it ain't but two people with controllers in their hands, number one. Number two, in order for them, if they are doing team play and it's just two of them, ain't no way that they can be locked onto a wide receiver in the corner because somebody got to snap the ball. You see what I'm saying? You doing a fantasy draft? Oh, yeah, we doing it. We doing it. What you talking about, King? What you talking about, man? And then number three, like I said, ain't but two people with a controller. And he said battles. And he said wide receiver and DB. He didn't say wide receiver and corner. He said wide receiver and DB. When are the safeties ever on the line of scrimmage? They not. Not in Madden, they not. Ooh, nice pick. Play as a legendary in franchise? No, I wouldn't want that. I don't play franchise mode to play with the older people. I mean, if they threw that in there for people that want it, that's cool, Mortal Gamer, but I wouldn't want it, me personally. Nobody else. That's what's called one-on-ones. And that's what he said, one-on-ones. He said, look, I ain't even pay attention. Adrian Peterson just broke this run on me. But he said one-on-ones, battles. He didn't say, now if he had said developers getting in on wide receivers against defensive backs, okay, but man, this is one thing people have to realize. When people like that, developers and type stuff on Twitter, they have to take into account every single word that they type. So that freeze is still open. So everything is there for a reason. By him saying one-on-ones, that is there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Yeah. I mean, you'll have some safeties that'll be manned up on wide receivers, But unless you like in the nickel package, you know, you're going to have the nickel back on the line of scrimmage might be jamming. But the safety, they not going to be on the line of scrimmage. So how can they have a receiver battle? You see what I'm saying? Which leads me to, what's up, Zay? Which leads me to further say that it is possibly actually, because remember back in college football, on the college football game, you actually got to run one-on-ones. And actually in one of the older Maddens, you got to do a one-on-one drill. Which if you created a cornerback or a wide receiver, you had to do a one-on-one drill. And then you got to do a pass skelly drill. I think Madden 18 gameplay will be smooth. I think it'll be real smooth. But man, how you gonna tell? I ain't reaching. Am I reaching? I don't think I was reaching, man. I think I'm just analyzing what's going on, considering everything that's already been announced. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's a possibility. Get that. We already know that the draft, because, you know, then one guy on Twitter replied to me, because I said draft confirmed or combine confirmed. And he was like, so he's saying, where is the draft confirmed at? I said, first of all, look at the trailer. Why is they showing Lucas Oil Stadium? I mean the combine, I'm sorry. The combine gonna be in the game, we know that. If the combine ain't in the game, that's gonna be the greatest lead on in human history. Like, man, they gonna have the combine in the game. Now, one thing to note, they don't do one-on-ones at the combine. If they do, they don't ever show it. They don't even do pass scale at the combine. What's going on, Kyle? I ain't never seen them do one-on-ones at the combine. So, you know, never played football for, probably not, man. He told me I was reaching. And like I said, y'all know I'm open to everybody having their opinion. Oh, bad pass. I knew that when he left his hand. You know, I know about people having their opinions. I can appreciate that. But don't tell me I'm reaching, man, without considering the stuff that I say. If you just now hopping on to the videos and stuff like that and the stuff that we've been talking about and analyzing, can't say I'm reaching, man. Because, shoot, a lot of the stuff that we done said about the game, we've been very right on. We've been hitting the nail on the head. Yet I digress. Hold on, Adrian Peterson. Boy, I tell you, he ain't even supposed to be on 18. We're going to decline that. Send him the second down. They ain't getting the first down against us. Well, I'm going to give them another first down so they can get out the hole. Wide receiver DB battles one-on-ones. Nah, he wasn't mad for that turnover. He should have been. Quarterback should have been mad. They do need it. I like that. I think they'll do that in the future. Improve on player emotions for turnovers and stuff like that. Nice hit. Nice hit, Desmond. I'm super pumped about that, man. When you see one-on-ones, that's what one-on-ones are, man. He didn't say wide receiver cornerback. He said DBs. Nice pick. Crib shot. Pick six. Nah, I didn't hear about that, Anthony. Nope, they not on the line of scrimmage, Mike. Tristan, what's good about the engine? Hang on, let me see something real quick. Yeah, GOAT, they do. Because what did I tell y'all at the end of that blog? What did I say about the end of that blog? What did he say? Now let me go work on my, he said I think he said what his pass catching and his pass defending or something to that effect. And what did I tell y'all? He's alluding to something. They leave you to speculate, but they also leave clues and stuff to let you know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? They do. But Tristan, to answer your question, so what the Frostbite engine did, like I know you hadn't played FIFA, but you can go check out YouTube videos. First of all, it improved the graphics so much. The lighting, the shading, even down to the grass even looks better. Everything looks better on the engine. The players, to me, in FIFA moved a lot smoother. It's also an engine that's capable of producing more. Think about upgrading from a standard laptop to a gaming laptop. You know, you're gonna have a more powerful system to use. You know, it's the same thing. So they're able to add more into the game. That's a pretty rough summarization of what the new engine is gonna bring. That's why they're able to add things like story mode and stuff like that. Oh yeah, man, the stadium is gonna look good. Like for instance, let's look at the stadium right now. You know, so look at the stadium. Does it look like you're inside of a dome stadium? It doesn't. It doesn't. Like as far as lighting, like you can't tell where the lights are coming from. I mean, it looks just like this whenever you have an open football stadium. Like if I went down like that in an open field, you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So the lighting, the shading, everything is going to be different. So, but yeah, go. They leave us to speculate stuff too, and you right about that. And then we speculate some stuff that's wrong, and we speculate some stuff that's right, and then we speculate stuff that's probably not coming in this rendition, but it's definitely coming in the next. You know, stuff that they have coming down the line. But yeah, that guy on Twitter, he was like, "What do you mean the combine confirmed? They never said that." It's like, dude, it's right there in your face. Why would they have him looking over to Lucas Oil Stadium if the combine ain't gonna be in the game? I'm not saying it's gonna be in career mode or something like that. They may have a skills thing or something. I don't know. But I guarantee you're gonna see some form of the combine in story mode. Huh? It's what? It's soft. It's because it ain't been in the freezer long enough. Y'all just got the strawberry. Y'all just got the strawberry. That's just like people saying team play was going to be in the game. Now, team play is in the game. Now, is it in franchise mode? That's yet to be confirmed. But it's definitely in Madden Ultimate Team. Now, I don't know if it's going to be in franchise mode, though, because he said that, he was like team play. People that speculated team play was right. Team play will be in the game, but it's returning in Ultimate Team mode. So I don't know. What happened if the cornerback had a hold button? I don't think they'll have that. Now they may have a button that you may have to like position your cornerback to the outside. Like when I play corner, if I wanted to jam the receiver, if I wanted to force him to the outside, then I would play inside of him. What's up, Daniel? I'd get on his inside shoulder. If I wanted to keep him from going outside, I would play on his outside shoulder. Basically, you're welcoming him to where you want him to go. And the wide receiver knows that. If I'm at wide out and I got a corner lined up on my inside shoulder, I know he's wanting to keep me from going inside. You see what I'm saying? So, and if my route, if my route's going to the outside, then that's fine. That's perfect, If that answers your question. What'd you say, Alexander? I didn't see your previous message. You meant to say score on what? What you talking about? What's going on, Brennan? Brennan, like Step Brothers, man. I like, yeah. I like that. See, like let's look at something real quick. Let's look at the offensive line and defensive line. Let me get back to the screen where I can instant replay. Look at that offensive defensive line. It ain't nothing going on but a bunch of patty caking. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like look at number 61 right here. He not even moving. Look at their feet. Let's zoom down. Oh, okay, I got you. Appreciate that, Brennan. See, look at that. Let's zoom in. Can we zoom in? Look at that. Do that look anything like what we seen in the 18 trailer? Nope. Why? Because they're gonna improve all of that. All they doing right here is a bunch of patty cake, and look at them. Look at that. They ain't doing nothing. Look at this. Look at that. Do they even look like a line? Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Man, they gonna have to improve that, man. Them boys just sitting there patty caking. That's a good question, Goat. So if team play is in, I'm gonna say it like this: if team play is in franchise mode or exhibition, what's up, De Niro? Then only way I'll play it in Ultimate Team is if, you know, just to do it for the people that's in the community that want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it on my own. But if some guys in the community that like to play Ultimate Team say, hey DM, you know, let's run Ultimate Team play, stream it on the channel, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna go and do it by myself if it's in those other modes. My favorite football player right now that's active in the league is Richard Sherman. All time is Prime Time. Prime Time and Mike Vick. I'd say Mike Vick. I gotta throw both of them in there. What's up, Jay? You hope they put the national anthem in there? That's very interesting, man. That's very interesting. That's very interesting that you say that. That would be a nice addition. I think a lot of people would welcome that. But then you're gonna have some people that's you know, then they'll be wishing that they could choose to take a knee during, you know, in the game or something like that, you know. So, they should, yeah. I would like to see that. I'd like to see that. I think that'd be cool. And then have the American flag that covers up the whole field and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. But see, they'd have to get somebody to sing the national anthem. I'll check that out, Alexander. That's true, Night God. That's true. Night God made a very interesting point. I know y'all see the comments, but what he said was he don't think that they'll add it because they sell the game in other countries. But at the same time, the other countries that watch the NFL see the national anthem, unless those countries rule it out. You know what I'm saying? Like they can control what's shown and what's not shown, so they can say no, we're not going to show the national anthem. Yeah, Goat. That's exactly, yeah. I don't know, Pig Feet. I like that name, by the way. But that's a real good question because we was talking about that one day. Madden, you can play as the defensive line in career mode, but you can't play as the offensive lineman. You can play as every position on the field except for kicker, punter, and offensive lineman, which is really, really weird. Well, you can play as tight end, but that's a little different. Yeah, that's a really good question, man. Mortal Gamer, yeah, I saw that new Need for Speed trailer, man. I'm pumped about it. I think they bringing back drag racing in there too. That's what I like. I just hope that it's like a closed off straightaway. I like that kind of drag racing a lot better than like driving through the streets type drag racing. It ain't drag racing to me. Oh, bad pass. Receiver made up for that. I threw a bad pass. Uh-oh. Tom Brady is the cover athlete on Madden 18. Daniel, I don't think they'll do that. Because they have to do what's true to the NFL. And the NFL doesn't play other teams' national anthems. So, Artie, yeah, I remember you, man. What's going on, man? I've been watching a couple of your videos too, man. They don't. That's a good point, Goat. But yeah, actually, that's probably why. Goat said we can't play as an offensive lineman because they don't have any controls for them. Like, oh, that's a beautiful pick. That ain't even on my team, and that pick was sexy. Yeah, but Go said we don't have offensive linemen because they don't have any. Look at that was a beautiful pick, man. Because they don't have any controls for them, which they don't. Look at that, golly, man. Hey, Randy, look, he ain't even on my team, and I like that pick. What's up, Cam? But yeah, that's probably why you can't play as offensive line, because there are no controls for the offensive line. For the defensive line, you know, you got the bull rush, the swim move, but they don't have any for that. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Doing good, Artie. Oh yeah. My thing is, I really seriously think that it's gonna be maybe a mini game or something like that. Maybe if they have a career mode, you actually do like one-on-ones or something like that. Because I don't see. Nice pick. I don't see why, you know what I'm saying? I don't see why they would have it in there if it wasn't. I think Cook will have a good season this season, man. I think, you know, I don't think that they was playing team play. Now, I do know this, you know, I guess you could kind of speculate as well. It's clearly speculation until it's 100% confirmed. But, you know, in skills trainer, they're going to have you do certain stuff so you can learn the mechanics of the game. But the reason I don't think they was doing skill trainers, because skill trainer, you can only do that as one player. You see what I'm saying? But back whenever they put the stuff in the game, like the combine-like stuff, then you also got to play those as mini games. Yeah. The Hall of Fame game, I'd like that. Because it's just one of the preseason games. That's all it is. But it'd still be a nice addition if you're trying to be authentic to the NFL. When the team score a touchdown shooting fireworks, that'd be cool. Or some teams shoot a cannon. I think Tampa Bay used to do something whenever they scored. It was something with the ship or something like that. But yeah, that'd be real cool if they did that whenever teams scored and stuff. I know when they used to have, like, they didn't have the combine, but they had like a skills thing. Oh, they still do the cannon? Okay. Where you could try to pancake. They did pig feet. They did. You could cut, block, pancake. I remember that. You're exactly right. But they don't have that for this Madden. But one thing that I used to like in the older Maddens, whenever you got to run the 40 and stuff like that, is you actually did get to, I don't think you had one-on-ones at that time. Oh, he wide open. He was wide open. I don't know what my secondary doing. Not to mention we're losing this game. I didn't even know he was losing. I ain't even been paying attention. I think they do good. Oh, nice. Nice turnover, even though it seemed like he got, yes. That'll way defense. It ain't every day you see Adrian Peterson coughing it up. don't know, Anthony, but that'd be cool. See, that's interesting right there. Like this right here, this is what I think that they're going to be changing also. Like as soon as I touch the ball, I couldn't make a move. I have to play out. See, I got the ball right there, so I should be able to make a move, right? No, you got to let the animation play out, and by the time the animation plays out, he hit. Ain't nothing you can do. That'd be cool. I'm doing good, Brendan. How you doing? I got to multitask. Yeah, man. I do, man. I mean, like my subconscious is playing the game. Like I'm controlling stuff, but I'm not. You know, y'all know I be in here for the conversation and the companionship, man. Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that. You know, don't do me like that. Nah, don't do that. What your grandma used to say, don't do that. Oh, throw it away! Dadgummit. Johnny Manziel. Yeah, Anthony, that was just them explaining. Yeah, we do, Brendan. We real close. That was them explaining what ID the mic is. I don't care about this game, man. I'm ready for 18. Yeah, man. Kyle, did I see you? What you talking about? Doggone, that Adrian Peterson, boy. Why he run out of bounds? That's very un-Adrian Peterson-like. Dang, gone. They blocking good as heck for that boy, ain't they? Shoot. That boy got 166 rushing yards on us, man. See, I don't like that accelerated clock mess, but I understand it is realistic because you ain't going to pick the play that fast. I think Pig Feet, I think that you playing Madden now, GOAT? Already, man. You probably losing. Nah. But Pig Feet, I think that they will have like some kind of like position drills for each position. Because it seems like they're adding mechanics for all the positions, you know. Yeah, I'm ready too, Alexander. Not only get to see some gameplay, but get to hear stuff about story mode and all that. Target passing, yeah, I know. He said how target passing is going to work, but he didn't. He said, you know, I don't know if it's going to be like some kind of vision cone type of thing or if it's going to be an actual target, you know, on the screen that you move around. But I would take it that it's going to be something that you could turn off and on. It's not going to be like, yeah, I think they'll tell us about story mode. I think they reveal franchise mode and story mode at E3 and EA Play. Everybody go check out the next Julio Jones, a.k.a. Mr. J. Go check out his channel, y'all. Hit that subscribe button to his channel. Go like the videos, comment. Yeah, we will, Night Guy. We'll see. I think they reveal a lot of stuff. I think they pretty much show you everything at that point at E3 and EA Play. They might hold some stuff to roll out later on, but I think essentially they at least tell you like this is story mode, this is, you know, and then they over, you know, between then and August kind of release a little bit of details here and there. I don't think they spill all the beans at EA Play. but I think they do at least introduce story mode and begin to tell us about franchise mode. I think the next big thing right now, they did Ultimate Team first. I think next they do franchise mode, and then they good tackle. They do franchise mode, and then they leave like story mode after EA Play and between launch. Huh? What's getting better? It wasn't bad. What's going on, Ontario? Ooh, he almost skated around there. What I thought about the guy was talking about, I mean, that's the truth. That's ID in the mic. That's what defenses do. I mean, the offenses do. And the same thing that Rex Dixon said, because that's how football is. If you ID the wrong mic, you ID in the middle linebacker, but you also ID in the center point for your offense. So if you ID the wrong mic, you're going to leave a gap in your offense. Man, I don't know. LeBron, I don't even want to talk about that. Jordan done got crossed up. Every basketball player done been crossed up before. That's just like every defensive back done been beat deep before, you know. It happens. Come on, Coleman. You got to pay attention, buddy. Do I like the Cavs? Not really. I'm not just the biggest basketball fan. I love football. I mean, basketball, I don't care about the Cavaliers, though. I'll watch it, but I don't, I'm not like, oh, the Cavaliers. Heck no. They're not, Alexander, they're not going to show you. I don't think they show us everything. You was about to lead the street. Oh, man. I don't think they show us everything. Like, because it's too soon to show us everything, and then we have nothing left for July or August. I think, like I said, they introduce us to story mode. Like, basically giving us some background on it. But then, oh, snap, go, Julio, go. Yeah, buddy. I think they introduced story mode and stuff, and then I got some cleats just like them in the car right now in the trunk. Anyway, they introduce us to story mode, and then after that, between release and EA Play, they kind of drop tidbits of information about it. But I don't see them spoiling it all up front. There you go, Julio. That was amazing. Julio! Look at this right here. Manziel took the shot in the pipe. Look at him. Look at, oh, see how he looked down at him? I think you could, yeah, that'd be cool if you could watch the game. A lot of people don't like that. That's why they don't put that in the game, but it'd be cool if you could watch the game from your player's point of view on the sideline. Remember they used to do that in some of the older Maddens? Yeah, that's true too, Pig Feet. But the reason why they do that, though, is because in Madden, you can actually change people around to different positions. Which I like that you could do that, because you used to couldn't do that. If you created somebody at corner, they stayed at corner. But you can actually go in the roster and get that pick, man. You can actually go in the roster and change their positions. Player of the game, yeah, they should bring all that back. Do I like Florida State? Yeah, man. That's where primetime went to. Gotta like Florida State. Florida State done had some ballers come out of there. Peter Ward, man, what? Miami. Why is nobody? Man, I'm about to put my linebackers in the zone because they ain't been able to stop Adrian Peterson. He gonna mess around and chop off a big run and put all us in danger. There you go. That's a good defensive stop right there. Man, Brendan, I appreciate that, man. That really means a lot. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. That means a lot because there's so many YouTubers out there. See, I be trying to bring y'all that late break and stuff as soon as I get it, man. Do I put people as moderator? If I stream on Twitch, I will, but I don't need one for YouTube. Hey, your phone was ringing. What's good, Lonnie? I almost missed your comment there, man. What's going on? Ooh, he should have lit him up. All in his Goldilocks. And see, the reason I think that the sidelines will be a little bit more full because that Frostbite engine actually allows them to put more. Like that's why we were. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Eat lunch, watching live stream. I appreciate that, man. A face scan, yeah. I know a lot of people want that face scan app in the game. Come on, DB. But they turned up my secondary today. They making some plays when it matter, though. Jay, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That mean a lot. Kyle, what you talking about? I know you ain't rooting for the Vikings. What's going on, Connor? We're going to play over the top. Let me blitz all my down linemen. Nice wrap up. Yeah, that's true, Pig Feet. I like that name. That's funny saying it. Pig Feet. Pig Feet. Well, yeah, that's what he said in Friday. Every time I come to the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the damn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the chicken, all the hog maw. Now he said all the chicken, all the collard greens, all the pig feet, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlins. I like pig feet. That's what he said on Friday. And before I went to bed last night, didn't I tell you to check out the trash? All right, we finna ice the kicker. We finna ice the kicker. I need to play that Friday the 13th, man. I need to get on that. We're going to ice the kicker, baby. See that? Ice the kicker. Uh-oh. It's up. Oh, that was easy. He got that. Yeah. What'd you say? I'm on all pro with this one, Goat. I ain't on all Madden in this one. I don't think I am. It was set to all Madden. I may have changed it. I don't remember. On the commentators, man, y'all already know how I feel about the commentators. I feel like they can improve on that a lot. Commentators too bland, man. They ain't excited about nothing. They ain't excited about nothing. Oh, we need a big play. We need a big play to get in field goal range. Otherwise, we done lost this game to the Minnesota Vikings. We done had a lot of turnovers, too, in this game, though. We've had a lot of turnovers. We still got 2 timeouts left. Woo! Where Julio at? Julio, I'm going to put you on a fly route, bro, Ham. What? Man, you talking about clutch. You talking about clutch. Touchdown, Atlanta. Yeah. You talking about clutch, man. Look at that. Julio said, just throw it up and I give the rest. Snagged it from me. Kept the balance, stayed in bounds, walked off on Harrison. That's how I'm going to do the GOAT right there, man. GOAT, that's how I'm going to do you when we play, man. Julio, my God, that boy player of the game, man. He made 2 big plays back to back. That boy clutch. Man. That was noise. Julio. Man, see right there, man, the stands, you ought not be able to hear nothing for the crowd cheering, man. We're going to do a sky kick. No, we're going to do a squib kick. We got to go and get that joke on the ground. Appreciate that, Connor. That'll do it. That'll do it. What they booing for? We won. Look at that, man. What a comeback. Your son dancing to all the intros. My wife done started singing them. It's kind of addicting. You hear it so much. You go back and forth. I do too. Cause really and truly, all Madden doesn't really give you the realest gameplay because it puts you at a disadvantage just to give you more of a challenge. So I find that All Pro is really that healthy median. Man, that right there was a good game, man. Keep playing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play some more now. Look at Julio, back-to-back big-time touchdowns. Adrian Peterson played like Adrian Peterson's supposed to play. That's why I like playing on All Pro. All Madden, this stuff kind of get unrealistic as far as the defense. Like you know, I mean, it's the computer. Look at that. Yeah, look at them rushing yards on us. What's up, Big Mike? See, I understand. I like a little bit of both of them. I like all Madden. It depends, man. Like I can see why people do one or the other. Yeah, Kyle. Some people might like that, you know, being able to watch the other team play as them on the sideline and stuff. Let me go on and upgrade my coach, looking like a fat Tiger Woods. We want player progression. No, where my DBs at? I gotta show my DBs some love. What's up, Anthony Ross? I appreciate that, man. Hey, if y'all got YouTube channels, man, let me know, because that's what I said. It's Friday, man. Look at the title of the video, man. We doing shout-outs, man. Shout-outs for the YouTube channels and stuff. Look at that right there, y'all. What does that say? They say DBs. Not corners, DBs. And we're going to get them that training boost. We're going to get that training boost. Yeah. Player retention, I can't mess with that. A little bit of both, Lonnie. Mostly PlayStation 4, though. Redskins going to have the best defense? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I don't think Josh Norman have a baller season like he normally had. I think he fall off this year. I don't want him to. I just don't think he has as good a season as he's been having. A SoundCloud shout out? What you mean, Big Mike? You on SoundCloud or that's your YouTube name? What's SoundCloud? Let me know so I can shout it out for you, man. Fat Tiger Woods coach gives you 1,000 XP every game. Yeah. Do I ever go back and play NCAA 14? Of course. Oh man, I forgot. I can't talk about the Redskins. That's the GOAT squad right there. Where that rice come from?
Where you throw it, fucking? Why you do that? That's what the fucking dog come here. Why you throw it over there?
They still would have went and ate, and they still would have came out there when he went out there. Nah, just leave it there. He eating it now.
He eating it?
Yeah, he eating it.
Where?
Right here, babe, at the stuff. The little, they gonna eat it. Gaming with Eric. Go subscribe to Gaming with Eric YouTube channel. 4 more subs, then he's doing the giveaway. Gaming, you got to let him know what giveaway you doing, man. What giveaway you doing? Shoot, I might enter in that myself. Do I like the Texans? Yup. Gaming with Eric, they're gonna get shout out. You gotta let him know what the giveaway gonna be. I want to know too. Don't y'all want to know what that giveaway gonna be? He said he got 4 more subscribers. Make it 3 more, cause I'm finna subscribe. Where my phone at? Gaming with Eric, man. Let's go. Subscribe to his channel right quick, man. What's the giveaway? Big Mike remixes SoundCloud profile. Michael, I ain't even gonna try to butcher that. Is it O'Shea? Osai? I don't know how to pronounce that. Y'all see it on the screen. He got hip hop music. That's his SoundCloud profile. Go check it out, man. Do you make music, Big Mike? If so, man, we need to use some of that for the channel, man. Do you make music, Big Mike? If so, man, we need to use some of that for the Let me find him. Where he at? Where he at? Gaming with Eric. There you go, Eric. Let me go to your channel and hit that subscribe button real quick. What I think about Deshaun Watson, I think he have a baller-rific season. There you go, Gaming with Eric. I'm going to turn on notifications too so I know when you post me winning whatever it is that you giving away that you ain't told us yet. What you trying to get to 225? Because you at 223 right now, or when I just subbed it was. Osahi, and you do make music. Hey, you gonna have to hit me up, man. You gonna have to hit me up, man. I'll put it on the channel and help promote it, man. Real talk. Real talk, man. I got a podcast too, man. So I can, just let me. Hey, I don't mind helping, man. We put it out there. Y'all, and I still ain't heard back from iTunes yet about getting the podcast put on there. I'm waiting on them for that. Sub to me, but not because I want you to, because you want to. That's what I'm talking about, Alexander. Go back to this chat, man. Because some of y'all I should have been subscribed to that I don't think I have. Yeah, that'd be cool. Have I tried going? I hadn't tried to get it on Spotify, Mortal Game. I'm about to try that. I just trying to take it one step at a time. Alexander, I just subscribed to your channel, buddy. Notifications just got turned on. Who doing the giveaway? Eric Gamer. He still ain't told us what the giveaway is, man. He popped in and dropped that line and ducked, man. My gamer tag is Rida06. RIDA06. That's my gamer tag, Connor. But yeah, I'm gonna try Spotify. I thought they just did music. I didn't think they did podcasts, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Cause Spotify's even on the PS4s now. All right, I appreciate that, Big Mike. I actually think, Anthony, I've been looking at your comments, bro. What you say? Cause some of them been going by too fast. Big Mike, I actually, let me see. I think on my, if you go to my YouTube channel, I think it got, nah, it ain't got my email address on there. Hey, but if you go to the about section on the channel, and you just hit me up on Twitter or Facebook, you can direct message me and get my email address and stuff, or just hit me up in the direct message on Twitter, and just, you know, we can give information, whatever we need to make this thing happen, man. I'll give you my email address and stuff, so if you need to send a file to me or whatever like that, so we can get it put on the channel, maybe on the intro video or something like that. The podcast only on mobile. Well, that's why I was saying, if we got it on Spotify, then you might be able to get it, you know. You can play without your player on the field. And yeah, you can. You can do that, can't you? Anytime, Alexander. I think you can do that now, right, Anthony? But what I was saying is, like, when you watch and actually have it from your player's point of view. Like, I know they used to have that in previous Madden games. Is that Kenyon Drake in the backfield? Or is that a different Drake? Nope, that's him. Mud team only. I know, Pig Feet. Now I guess we crossing our fingers and hoping that team play is going to be in like exhibition and franchise mode or something. I would like to think that it is. You know, maybe they surprise us with that. But if it's only a Madden Ultimate Team, they better give us something darn good for franchise mode and career mode. I ain't even lying, or I'm gonna be upset. Boy, he got juked out his cleats. Accept your friend request on what, Connor? Did you send it to me yet? Let me see. I don't think I got a friend. Oh yeah, I did. There you go. Okay. I got you, Connor. I got you. Is that Problem ZZ? Is that you right there? All right, man. Yeah, we in that thing. My bad. I didn't even see it on the screen, man. Yeah, I saw that new Need for Speed trailer. It was right. Lego Lunatic. Lego Lunatic, is that your YouTube name too? What's going on, man? Give him a shout out. You gotta let me know if it's not your YouTube name. Give me your YouTube channel name so we can get your channel out there. We're gonna decline that. It's Need for Speed. Yeah, Need for Speed straight, man. It's an arcade style racing game. It's not simulation like Gran Turismo or Forza, but it's good. I don't never care for the story, but it looked like the story might actually be good this time. You play Madden a lot? We do too. All right, so Lego Lunatic, that's his channel. Y'all go check it out. If you like it, subscribe to it. Don't forget to comment and hit like on his videos as well. That helps him out tremendously. Better wide receiver motion? Yup. Ontario, just go to YouTube and type in Need for Speed Payback. That's the name of the new game. It comes out in November the 10th, actually. Need for Speed Payback. Yeah, Randy, I agree with that. I wish Gran Turismo did do damage to the cars. That'd be realistic and cool. They should. I wonder if they will in sport. No more suction tackles in Madden 18 and I'll be good. Brandon, I feel you on that, brother. Man, I feel you on that. I accepted somebody's friend request, Alexander. What's up? Do I want what? Nah, If it ain't open, no. Yeah, Big Mike, we've been talking about that. Yeah, we definitely feel like the offensive line can be better in pass blocking and run blocking and stuff. They need to bring back that footwork attribute, but looking at the reveal trailer, I think they're going to make some big improvements to that, so I think you'll be happy with that. Plus, Rex Dixon kind of alluded to that, telling them to telling the guy that he was interviewing or that was interviewing him, saying that Oldenburg, people going to be happy with Oldenburg doing, like with the offensive line and stuff like that. Yeah, pig feet. Same thing Eric was saying. Yeah, goat. Same thing. And that's y'all. All of y'all hitting on the same points. That's really, really good points. Basically, and they were supposed to have taken that out in Madden 17, but they didn't. The whole animation. Remember what they said? No longer will your player be tackled or sucked into an animation tackle. Man, that's a bunch of bull. That stuff still happen. Now I understand they can't, just make it super, super, super good. It is better than it has been. So I expect 18 to build on that and be better to where they're, eventually they'll get to the point where there are no animation tackles and the players truly behave like, realistically. Yeah. That's one thing we do have to understand. Truck step. Back shoot. Oh, stiff arm. Get off him. He cold, boy. They have to give fans what they want. So all the information they're giving tells me they're planning big things with this Frostbite. I think they are too, Randy. But one thing we do have to realize is, first of all, the players don't behave. For them to give each player their own in-game intelligence is impossible. So the only thing they can do is kind of simulate with algorithms and stuff like that, different things or chances in the game based off of data. You know what I'm saying? So eventually in the gaming world, we'll probably get to the point where each character does behave with their own sense of intelligence, but we're not there yet. Oh yeah, we can definitely play each other, man. I'm always open to that. Truck stick. Oh man, come on, man. Yeah, GOAT, that's what I was just talking about. It's gonna be a while before we get like real life player AI. Maybe with next generation consoles where they're able to do more with the games. But at this point in time, I don't see us having it to where the players behave with their own like real intelligence. And they can have that in the game. Procedurally generated type of stuff like that, but EA, they would have to find somebody that's able to do it. I'm not going to say it can't be done. Yes, Big Mike, man, you hitting the nail on the head, buddy. And that's the same thing that we've been talking about on the channel is you have, like, there's no difference between a great player and a mediocre player in Madden. It's not. Even the mediocre ones make plays. Like last game, Julio was playing like freaking Julio Jones. You get what I'm saying? Adrian Peterson, he was playing like Adrian Peterson. That don't happen all the time, though. And it definitely doesn't happen on a consistent basis. There's a lot of times you see, like, you're like, man, what? This dude caught on Richard Sherman? What? Ooh, I forced that and almost threw a pick. The pressure was boiling down on me. I panicked. But each year they do get better and better. Now, they always seem to take a step back somewhere, and they did this year with the juke move. That really messed up the run game. So this year is geared more towards power running backs, And last year was geared more towards elusive. They need to get a perfect balance, And had they not messed up the juke move, then it would have been. But let's be real. Elusive players don't feel like elusive players. That's why the elusive running backs don't do much in this game. But, hey, the trucking running backs, the ones that can break tackles, oh, them boys is eating. Look at Coleman. And he got speed, too. But he'll run you over. Yeah, it's really not, Brandon. It's not much difference. You can get a mediocre player, and they gonna shine, especially in the slot position. Especially in the slot. Madden 22 should have Emmitt Smith on the GOAT edition. Ha! I don't see nobody. She's probably saying y'all ain't going. Come on, Coleman, you got to get in there. Do I like Brandon Cooks? Yeah, yeah. I like his game. I like his game. Good running back. You'll be an old man by then. Hey, you'll be an old man and still playing Madden, man. 22, good God, he is a ways off. Shoot. By 22, we'll be on in the next generation consoles. By then, ain't no telling what we'll be probably playing with augmented reality and stuff. Do I think John Madden ever gave his honest opinion about Madden? I don't know, because really what EA did is basically bought the rights to use his name. I don't even think John Madden has a say. He don't even have a say-so in what goes on in Madden anymore, unless they asked him. Like before, when Madden first came out, you know, since his name was on it, yeah, he had a say-so about certain stuff, but they basically bought out the right to use his name on the video game. But the reason they did that was because of, and I'm pretty sure he still get money on it. You an older man now? I'm getting there. But I think he still get money for it, like royalties, I'm sure. But as far as him having to say so on what going in the game, I doubt it. Because if he did, he probably would have told him, no. You know what needs to get improved is the commentary. You should have Brett Favre in the booth with me, John Madden. That's what Madden will say. Y'all need better commentators. Or not necessarily better commentators, but better commentary script, man. Have more. And I like where they went with 17 updating the commentary every week. I really liked, or frequently, I'd say. I really liked where they went with that. That was real impressive to me. I like that. Come on, Coleman. Look, you take two of them, and they still ain't got them down. Yeah, the speed difference, they are going to improve that. They already said that fast players aren't going to get caught from behind by slower players. They said those days are over. Yeah, Brandon. Appreciate that, Connor. We don't need Chip Kelly commentary. Get out of here, Mortal Gamer. You know what I said in the video. I'll never play for Chip Kelly. I'll turn off commentary if they put Chip Kelly in the game. I hope that one-on-one affects DB abilities to stay. Yeah, it will, Mike. I think it will. I think people will be really impressed with what they do with the one-on-ones with the DB and wide receiver. Is something on that stove, man? Did you put that? It's still on. I was like, I know I smell something. We don't need no Chip Kelly commentary. But the wide receiver DBs, man, that's what I got super pumped about. Every time I think about that, I get excited. That's what I can't wait to play. Y'all might see my first character being me playing corner. I might not even touch story mode yet. Julio, you got to catch them, big dog. I might not even touch story mode. Let's run this fake and see what happens. Yeah, the corner routes kill. The slant route kill too. My favorite Madden, I say 07, 08. I like the story mode. I like picking my parents and all that, my generics and stuff like that. Throw it, man. He was open. Dog, he was wide open. Fullback. Start you a channel, Brandon. Start you a channel, man. The best time to start one is now. No better time than the present. Better pressure field goals, yeah. Yeah, Rex Dixon actually tweeted to Netflix on Twitter talking about trying to get like, I guess, a Madden documentary on Netflix. Shoot, they could put me in that joker, man. I don't really notice getting double covered. I mean, it happens in real life, so it's just a part of it. Am I getting WWE 2K18? I don't know. I don't be really... The wrestling games, I've taken a break from them. I played 17. It was all right. They're just kind of getting, like, it's just no story. I like games with story. I got you. Well, if you're on the PlayStation 4, you can record, you can stream. Like right now, I'm doing this straight from the PlayStation 4, streaming it to YouTube. About time y'all got to the quarterback. Good gracious. I don't like that. I don't like the offensive defensive line. And the more I see, it's crazy. It's crazy how when you see what they improving in 18, you can see just how jacked up it is in 17. Am I the only one that's like that? Oh yeah, Pig Feet know what's up, man. I like the story mode in 07, so I like doing the combine, running the 40. And if they bring the 40 back, I hope that they do it with the buttons. Like you tap in square and X to run your 40 or something like that. If they do it, bring it back where you're using the analog sticks, man, that stuff is going to be so trash. Because the analog sticks is an analog stick. When you push down, it might go to the left or the right, man. James Games, what's going on? James, listen, James Games. I'm going to give you a shout out. You didn't have to subscribe to me to get a shout out, man. I'm giving shout outs. You know, I appreciate it. I'm thankful for it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to shout you out because you subscribe. You could have just dropped in and said, give me a shout out, and I'm going to give you a shout out because that's what we're doing today. We're giving other YouTubers a shout out so people to go subscribe to their channel. So y'all go check out James Games 1. Go check out his channel on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, comment, and hit that like button to help boost his videos up so more people can see him, man. But yeah, big dog, I appreciate the subscribe. I'm going to take that. I like it. I appreciate it. But nah, you didn't have to do that for that. I appreciate it though, man. Well, I gotta let them know, you know. I don't want people to think I gotta subscribe to get a shout out. No, not at all. I appreciate it. We would like the subscriptions. We would. But at the same time, I want people subscribing to our community that's gonna watch and truck stick. I like that truck stick. That's going to watch the videos and stuff like that, because if you're not going to watch the videos, eventually what YouTube is going to do is going to take you away from the subscription base, and it's going to, you know, hurt the channel. So we don't want that. Yeah, that was goofy with the 40s. That's why I really hope they change it to tapping the buttons and stuff. Tapping, like, you know how it used to be in the old school track and field games? I hope they do it like that. That's what's up, De Niro. You got PlayStation Plus, man. Cam, that's good, man. I mean, you ain't have to do that for me, man. I definitely got to get on the sticks, man. Definitely gonna have to get on the sticks. Nah, he don't, man. I kind of wish they got some of the big time players or the most common players and actually put their running style and all that kind of stuff in the game. But I know it's a lot of stuff that we ask that we just, like I said, don't understand the limitations of what they can really do in the game and stuff. So yeah, I'm interested too to see what they're gonna do with story mode, man. Ontario, that's Rex Dixon's main goal. His overall goal is to give you that experience that you see on Sunday. So they're going to constantly implement stuff over the years that's going to get us closer and closer to that. So just be patient. It'll come. It'll come. Oh yeah, I need to play with everybody. I need to set aside a day that's like subscriber face-off day, man, where we play each other. That way, you know. What's going on, Eternal? Eternal 504. Nice. 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 That was beautiful. That's what you get for having big sleeves playing in the secondary. I don't know, Muncie. I don't think people are going to get to play story mode. I think they're only going to get to play like maybe MUT and exhibition. I don't know. Give Connor a shout out, y'all. Connor, is it Minshew? I can't pronounce that last name, man, but give him a shout out. Y'all see him in the comment section. Go check him out. Connor, is that your YouTube name? Is that the YouTube name? Prospect Watcher. He has a YouTube channel that makes football highlight videos. I'm gonna have to check that. Matter of fact, where my phone at, man? I like watching NFL highlights, man. Are you plan on doing some NCAA highlights too? Yeah, pig feet. Pig feet, man. Listen, bro, you on point, man. You can tell you know what you're talking about. I hope they do improve the tackling animations too. Let's go subscribe to Prospect Watcher. I see you got the NCAA in the background. I'm going to have to watch some videos, man. I like watching highlight videos. Oh, you do NCAA? Yeah. I subscribe to it. I seen that on your cover art. King OGB, they will not do a demo. If you have EA access on the Xbox One, you'll get to play the game 3 days early on the 22nd when the Gold Edition releases, which if you get the Gold Edition, then it's not going to benefit you because you'll get it on the 22nd anyway. But if you're not, you'll get to play a demo of it on EA access on the Xbox One consoles. It's not on PlayStation. You'll get to do that 3 days early, I think for like an hour. But no, they're not going to do a demo. They're not even, Rex Dixon said they're not even giving beta copies of the game out. Closed betas like they normally do. He said they, you know, like I guess the EA game changers, they'll get early copies of the game, but nothing else because they're pushed for a deadline this year. A My Park mode? My Park? Come on. I don't think they'll ever have that for a football game because you would have to have people to play offense and defensive line. Prospect Watcher, man, look, it's a community thing, man. I've been where you at, and this place is where we going, you know. Like I told them at the beginning of the video, I want to give people shout outs. I want to use the platform that I have. You know, it's not the biggest platform, you know, but I'm still want to use it because I wish that, you know, I've gone to bigger channels to try to get, you know, help get my channel promoted and stuff like that, and they don't do it, you know. You a smaller YouTube, they don't want to talk to you and stuff like that. And I made a vow that day that I would never be like that. So anytime somebody want to shout out or promote their channel, I'm all for it. I just don't like that subscribe to subscribe type of thing because like I said, and the reason why I don't like that is if you subscribe and don't watch the videos, you're not benefiting the channel because the views and stuff like that count as well. Hey, Mortal Gamer, I hop on D-line too. Y'all see what I play on defense in Madden? The D-line. I used to play with the secondary, but it's so trash in this game, man. Weight should matter, Lonnie. Weight should definitely matter. Weight, speed, strength, and it's difficult. I know it's not easy. Uh-oh! 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 Truck stick! Uh-oh! He gone! Stiff arm! Get off him! Ah, they hating on my boy, man. See right there, man? Him getting caught from behind like that shouldn't have happened. A Madden highlight YouTube channel, Connor, that's legit, man. Bring mentor. We love football too, man. Dang, you drinking another soda? Why you let him do that? Better international games, yeah.
He only drinks 2.
Only 2. He a kid, man. You know how much sugar that is? Look at this. That boy shouldn't have got caught from behind, especially not after that stiff arm. I know he stumbled some, but good gracious. Only 2. You know how many grams of sugar is in one soda? It don't matter, man. That commentary, yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, man. I got hyped about that run, man. Look at that boy, 9 attempts for 123 yards. I don't think Freeman getting the start when he come back, man. I understand he's a starter, his overall is better, but you cannot put a guy like that on the bench after he balling like that. That's disrespectful. Diet? No, we don't mess with no diet drinks, man. That aspartame, aspartame, whatever you want to call it, that mess will tear you up. That is not good for you at all. You don't mess with that. You better off drinking the regular stuff with the sugar. Only thing that's bad about sodas is the fructose corn syrup, because when you read the ingredients on the bottom, like when it says sugar, that's actual sugar. But when it says fructose corn syrup and the ingredients, it don't tell you how much they put in there. Skill move combos like they did in NCAA 14, yeah, I'd welcome that. Yeah, pig feet, and that's what they said. Rex did say that they are going to change that in Madden 18. A fast player is not going to get caught from behind by a slow player. The GOAT. I think that's what that other guy was saying too, that they could do with My Park mode. So essentially what y'all saying is that have a My Park type of thing, except for basically computers controlling. But you got some people that like to play like DN and stuff like that too, though. But if you just play like wide outs, wide receivers, running back, quarterback, I think that'd be cool. I think a lot of people would like that. I'd like that instead of Madden Ultimate Team for the online, you know, the PvP type of style of play. I'm playing DB, so it don't even matter to me. I don't care what you play. Ain't nobody catching on me. That's all day. Mike, I really think like most of the time when they go to a new engine, that's when they introduce new camera angles and stuff like that, because the engine allows for different things of that nature. So I'm going to assume that they would introduce some kind of new camera angles with this new Frostbite engine. Eternal, me too, man. I'm still hyped about that. I just hope they yell out stuff when they ID in the mic and stuff. I like that. I like when the quarterback in shotgun and then he sees something and he come up to the line of scrimmage, especially. I wish that they had the quarterbacks do that, like when it's loud in the stadium, how he go up to the offensive line and start pointing and stuff like that because it's too loud. I wish that they put that in the game, where he kind of leaned down to the other players on the line of scrimmage, making checks and stuff because it's so loud in the stadium. They need to put that in the game, man. See that? Menzel should not have got caught from behind by that guy. Mind y'all, I think I turned his speed up in the 90s. And the fact that he got caught from behind by a defensive end. No, wait, that was probably even a D tackle. That should not have happened. Now, it's a defensive end. But still, look. He should not have got caught. That shouldn't have happened. Nah, man, get out of here with that. Connor, that's what the GOAT just said. Yeah, he was just talking about that same thing. Who chased him down? Somebody slower than him. I know that much. Defensive shadowing, me too. They bring it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. They. A lot of people wanted them to improve the gameplay, and then right now, that's all you hearing about is stuff that's changing and improving the gameplay. They ain't even talked about new features in the game. Only thing they talking about is improved gameplay. I should have kept running. I ain't have to throw that stiff for him. He grabbed my arm. So, you know, people like, what about the gameplay? I'm like, are you not paying attention to everything that's going on right now except for Ultimate Team with team play? Everything else they talking about with the DBs and wide receivers, ID and the mic, all of that is gameplay. EA Play is next weekend. EA Play is next weekend. This upcoming Saturday. Not tomorrow, but this upcoming Saturday. What'd she say, Shelly? I ain't going? What time does it start? I think like 9 o'clock Pacific time. So that's like 11 o'clock Central time. Like 12 or 1 o'clock Eastern time. Somewhere in there. I don't know. Don't give me the line. It starts in the morning though. Pig feet, you can turn the sliders down, but it still don't make a difference. Like it doesn't. To me, it seems like it don't make a difference. They still kind of do the same type of stuff. Because I do that too. I turn the speed threshold down, all the way down. What you want to see, Samuel? Just making up numbers. No, I'm not. 9 o'clock in California is like 11 o'clock here in Texas. I ain't making up numbers. I'm being for real. Trust me, I know because I be paying attention to live streams and all that. Will they stream it? I'm sure. I'm pretty sure they're going to stream it. Shout out to DM Game and everybody. No, shout out to Samuel. Samuel? Is it Samuel or Samuel? How do you pronounce your name, man? Because I wanted to say Samuel Summers. Summersette? I don't want to butcher nobody's name because that's your name. You got to live with that for the rest of your life. Yeah, Alexander, I wish that they would utilize the microphone on the PlayStation controller as well. Yeah, Muncie. I mean, every year we kind of go a little bit further in franchise mode, especially when they added that you can simulate 10 years in the future, which I don't know why they did that, but I guess so you can get Tom Brady to retire from the Patriots. Samel Somerset. Samel Somerset. Is that right? Did I say it right? If that's your YouTube channel, y'all go check him out. Check him out on YouTube. Oh, yeah, I tried to take a shot right there, and that should have been picked. That's what that should have been. Appreciate that, Connor. Nah, man, I'm not the GOAT. I can't be the GOAT. I can't be the GOAT. Nah, I can't. I'm lying. Don't tell GOAT that, man. He gonna be mad. Kyle, what you mean Ark Tone? Oh, Arkansas Tone. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. Look, it registered, man. I had a slow moment. Don't judge me. They should try to import times on simulation. I should be on Madden 18, not Brady, man. That'll be a funny cover. They ain't gonna call it the GOAT edition though. They gotta call it the I Digress edition. in my Stephen A. voice, and I digress. There's only one GOAT already. I'll leave that for you, big dog. I'm going to leave that for you. Yeah, they got to call it the I digress edition. I die already, Muncie. I like that. Yeah. Somebody else said that too on the equipment stuff that they want to see players. Now, a lot of the reason why you don't see players wearing their pads above their knees is because how the game does with knee pads. I guess they don't really pay attention to how some cornerbacks, even with knee pads, still have their pants above their knees. But we used to do that in college, playing secondary, because when you have your knee pads and they touching your knees, it actually limits. It restricts very little, but it does restrict some of your movement. And so we used to pull them up. We still had our knee pads in because we had to wear them, but we pulled them up right above our knees. Nice pick. Ooh, that was nice. Gaming with Eric. Eric, you never told us what the giveaway was, man. Gaming with Eric, I'm going to give him another shout out. We done gave him a shout out already. He having a giveaway. I know he done got them 4 subscribers already. He still ain't told us what the giveaway is. Gaming with Eric, what's the giveaway, man? Muncie, the only reason they don't do that is because the NFL don't allow it. Giveaway is $5K. Stop lying, man. Come on, be real, man. I'm being for real. I give you a shout out. Be for real with people, man. Don't lie to them now, because that'll hurt your subscriber base. People unsubscribe when you lie to them. DM does the voiceovers. I'd love to do that, man. I would really like to get into voiceover work for real, y'all. I used to do impersonations and stuff all the time. If you look at the first videos that I uploaded on this channel, when I started this channel actually to do comedy, but I transitioned into gaming and I kept the videos up. $50, you doing $50 for real? Og Duck Scott, y'all. His Instagram is @KingP178. Go check him out on Instagram, y'all. You do giveaways every 25 subs. I believe you. I just didn't think you was giving away no 50,000. I was 50K. What? Unless you doing like mobile. Yeah, like, oh, okay, I got you. 50K Madden mobile. All right, so that's a legit giveaway, man. I already hit the subscribe button. I know Madden Gamer. I know Cam. Cam does Madden mobile. So if y'all do Madden mobile, head over to Eric, Gaming with Eric. Subscribe to his channel. Every 25 subscribers, he gives away 50,000 Madden mobile coins. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I thought you meant 50. You said 50K, man. I'm thinking about dollars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my son play Madden mobile, so if I win that, I can give it to him. Houston Oilers uniforms, yeah, they need them throwbacks. But like with the different color camo undershirts and stuff, the NFL don't allow them to do that. Like you gotta wear your team colors and stuff, unless it's like a special occasion or something like that, like Fallen Wounded Warrior, you know, project and stuff like that. Nice pick. Oh, Johnny Manziel ain't hit sticking nobody. My favorite color rush uniform, I like Cincinnati's away jerseys with them tiger stripes. That mess is, man, them jokers is beautiful. But then I kind of like the Saints away jersey color rush uniforms because they remind me of the White Ranger from Power Rangers, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I know y'all remember that. Those are some of my favorite. I like that, the Bengals. I like that tiger stripe, man. Gaming with Eric, y'all go subscribe to his channel. He's having that giveaway. He should be having it now because he told us he needed 4, and I know at least 3 of us that already subscribed. So he getting ready to have that giveaway. Easy bikes takeout. Yeah, think so? You think so, Alexander? That's what I'm talking about more the game. Give me that 50K. I don't even play Madden Mobile. Come on, DB. If you jump, that's your interception, man. What's up, Chris? Oh, man, they earned that. Josiah, you good, bro? You missed a lot, though. You see we've been on here for an hour and a half. You missed a lot. Okay, the Vikings color rush uniforms. Yeah, man, but they all purple. Like, they already got all purple uniforms. It ain't nothing like the Seahawks. You know, they already got that neon green looking color. That ain't nothing new. You know, I like something a little unique. What's a good wallpaper to use? What you mean so your thinking don't be blank? What you talking about? I'm lost, man. Yeah. I like Denver's color rush helmets. I like the helmets with their color rush uniforms. But the only reason the NFL don't have like these crazy like college uniform type jerseys because the NFL real bland with their uniform. Like they don't let them be creative with their uniform designs, and I don't understand why not. Like, what do you got to lose? People would love that, but then you got these diehard fans that's like, no, don't change the color uniforms. They've been like that for 70,000 years, you know, with the coats and stuff like that, you know, because Seattle did it, and people was like, oh my gosh, you know. I don't know, man. Because even when you look at the Detroit's new uniforms, like they bland. When a team say we got new uniforms, I'm like, man, yeah, this finna be nice. And you go look and you like, man, that's pretty plain, you know. I'm doing good, Josiah. Yeah, the no fun league. That's what even the players call it, the no fun league. You got a franchise, Connor? I forgot all about my juice. My ice done melted. Yeah. Y'all not going?
No, well, my mom wants me to take her to the store. Like what? Like always.
Like always. But at least you ain't got to go. I think you probably wanted to, though, didn't you?
What, not to go?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to stay home, but your mother-in-law would want me to take her somewhere.
So go on and take it then.
You don't mind, do you?
Nah, man. That's your mom. That's your mom's.
Yes, eh?
Who's my team in real life? The Seahawks. I don't. Okay, let me say this, Jordan. I don't have a favorite team, but if I chose one, it'd be the Seahawks. Prospect Watch, are you serious, man? That's an honor, big dog. Let me think, man. Let me think. Have you done one of Richard Sherman yet? I think if you do NFL, man, you gotta do one of Sherm, dog. But if you're doing college players, I had to say Jalen Hurts, man, for Alabama, or Najee Harris, but he a freshman, so he ain't gonna have much up. One more week, man. I'm finna go check out these color rush uniforms right quick, man, so we can see who's the best.
You want me to the string so I can stay home with you?
Do what?
You want to stop?
I don't know.
So I'll just stay home with you then.
You going with your mom, ain't you?
Yeah. Well, you gonna stop, then I'll stay with you. What
No,
do you think?
I don't think. And I know what Canadian game you're talking about. It's they last time I checked, they hadn't had it officially licensed. So it's a Canadian football game, but it doesn't have authentic Canadian football teams. But even if it did, I don't think it would rival Madden because a lot of people that don't know football or that's just kind of halfway NFL fans, they don't really know much about the Canadian Football League. Now, me myself, I know about the Canadian Football League. I've had family play Canadian Football League. One of my teammates at SAU's played the Canadian Football League. Cowboys Color Rush sucks. I don't care about the song, big dog. I'd like to see that. Cowboys Color Rush is a failure. Let's go check out Miami. Let's check out Miami's Color Rush. I know they got that all green. I mean orange. They alright. They alright. They alright. I like the all white. I don't know why I'm a big fan of all white. That white be nice, man. What's up, Dre? What he say? Richard Sherman, man, on the football field they call him Control Alt Delete. Cause if there's a window open on that field, he'll close it up in a hurry, man. I like that all black, man. They could have changed the helmets, man. I wish they did like different helmets for that.
Right.
Huh?
I'll be back.
Okay. I don't.
You don't care for me?
You didn't say that. I don't care that you going over your mom's. I like the 49ers unis. It'd been nice if they had black helmets.
Lucky, that was water.
Yes, it was. That's why I didn't like that.
Lucky.
Love you too. See, they should have did all white pants for their away jerseys. I don't like that. Next. Yeah, I hope rain and snow matters too. They having dynamic weather, but I don't know how that's gonna affect like gameplay and stuff. I like the white. I like the white. I don't like that. See, they should have did all blue pants or something, man. That ain't no different. Yeah, Najee Harris, you right about that, Jordan. Najee Harris, his highlights, man. His high school highlights. I'm gonna get to the Texans, Connor. Give me a second. And the Panthers, I'm going through all of them, y'all. We got to show all of them some love. I'm trying to see who I'm gonna pick for my favorite. They alright. I like that. It's different. I like the pants. I definitely like the all white unis. I like they helmets. Everybody going to the matte helmets. Would somebody in the NFL get some chrome? I ain't even gonna look at the Jets. I know they got that all green doo-doo looking color, man. We gonna look at everybody but them. What's up, Monkey Maker? I was gonna say Money Maker.
I'm leaving with mom.
Okay. I like the black Color Rush uniforms. I like that. I like that. Y'all know I get down with the all white. Yeah. The AA run specials. I like the all white. That's it. That's all they got. That's all they got. Carolina with that blue, baby. I was happy when they put these in the game because I remember watching that Thanksgiving game and they had on the all blue, and I was like, man, why they don't have the blue jerseys? I just wish if Carolina had a black helmet, man, that joker would be throwed. Redskins have the best color uniforms. I'm gonna tell you something, Gold. I'm gonna agree with you on that only because my high school colors was maroon and gold, and when I see the Redskins colors, I'll be like, yeah. Patriots Color Rush. Okay. See, I just wish they had different helmets for their Color Rush uniforms because, like, some of the jerseys, I'd be like, man, them jerseys tight. But then you look at the helmets and they'd be like, it just don't go with the helmet. So I like that all white with the silver, man. They could have did an all black jersey for their Color Rush. I like the Rams Color Rush with the gold throwback color. I like that. See how they went with the helmet that match? Not the standard helmet that don't match. Do I like Lamar Miller highlights? I hadn't watched it, man. I'll have to go check it out. Baltimore. Let's see what Baltimore got for the Color Rush unis. Okay, Baltimore. See, that's my first time seeing theirs. That's tight. I like that. You actually got the gold going. You know, I like the white. Y'all know Primetime came back and played with them. Uh-oh, here you go, GOAT. Here you go, GOAT. Let's see what they got. Oh, yeah. The all gold. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like that white, man. I like that. See, I like theirs because I like that maroon and gold. Like I said, that was my high school colors. The Steelers got the good ones. See, these ones I like. I like they away color rush uniforms. I like that. That white and gold, they just remind me of the White Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And we already know what they got. We already know about theirs. Can I width it on this string? Can I do what now? What you mean, Connor? I'm missing the question. I missed the question. My favorite NFL player of all time, Pig Feet, Prime Time. 21st in prime. I don't think you played cornerback without having Deion Sanders be your favorite. Yeah, I like them. I like that, man. See, they should have had all white pants, man. Here they go, the Houston Texans. I really think they should have did all red for their color rush uniforms. But that's tight, too. I ain't even going to lie. That's tight. It'd been throwed if they had like a red helmet and they did the all red uniforms. Or a white helmet. Like, I wish they did different color helmets, man. See that? I like that. I like that all red, man. That's tight, too. I ain't never seen the Houston. I ain't seen the Houston Texans ones. I mean the Tennessee Titan ones. Uh-oh. I like that all white. Oh, that's typical. That's typical. Oh no, Connor, I can't because I'm on the PlayStation. The only thing I can stream is gameplay. Real stadium music and celebrations. I agree. I like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. The crowd don't cheer. They don't chant nothing, man. Did we already look at the Vikings? I think we did. I like that though. Chicago. Chicago. Yeah, that's pretty typical. I like it though. These are the ones I like, man. Cincinnati's. Please stop. What's up, man? I was just trying to give a little demonstration, man. All right, Connor. Appreciate you for tuning in, big dog. See that? I like that. They're my favorite ones, man. Look at the tiger stripe down the pants leg, man. Like, I like how they did that. I know they got it on their regular pants, but it's tight looking at it on the color rush. That's tight, man. Them jokers clean. I ain't gonna lie, them bad boys is clean. If they had a win with an all white helmet, oh man, that would have really set it off. Yeah, the Falcons with Dijon Sanders. I called him Dijon. You might join back in. All right, man. So I like the Buffaloes. They could have did a different helmet, but let me see. All right, man. You ain't got to rush. I appreciate it though. See, like that helmet would have been all right to do with it. That one. They should have did that helmet, man. See that all red, man? That Drew Bledsoe special? Or that one. That's a little bit brighter red. Yeah. Denver. I like Denver's helmets. So I like them helmets. Even though the ones with the D on it, they want. Yeah, my streaming tomorrow, I'll plan on it. The ones with the D on it was a brighter color blue, so I like that they kind of took that throwback and made it work, man. I remember when the Broncos changed their logo. Look at that, boy. I bet y'all don't remember that helmet. All right, Connor. Ooh, the John Elway lookalikes. I used to love watching the Broncos. That used to be my favorite team back in the Gap when John Elway and Terrell Davis was playing. Alexander, you crazy, man. I like the Buccaneers ones too, man. Theirs is pretty tight too. Look at that. I like the number pattern on there, man. Theirs is tight. I just wish they did a different helmet. Let's see if they got a helmet that'll work in there. What's the difference between them two? The flag? Okay, they got a bigger flag. On the new Madden, Dorsey Island, baby. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm ready for that too, Josiah. When does training camp start? I think in a couple of weeks. It ain't too far from now. I think we're 100 days away from the season starting. It might be preseason. I like them. I bet y'all don't remember them throwback helmets. Arizona. What they color rush uniforms look like? Black? Yup. I like that. Okay, Arizona. They should have did a different helmet. July's training camp. Mike Singletary, Walter Payton. Yeah, you should have joined the conversation yesterday, Pig Feet, because that's what we was talking about. Some of our favorite players. I like that blue right there, man. I just wish they did a different helmet. They should have did this helmet with that, and that would have been set, man. When did they change their helmets? Yeah, I think it was around that time. It was around that last Super Bowl they played in. So they should have did that helmet with that instead of the white one. I don't know what they was thinking. Somebody ain't got no fashion sense, man. Kansas City, what you got for me? Color rush, all red, typical. Nothing important there. I like theirs. That blue is pretty. Do I think they bring it back a college game? Eventually. I don't think they do it this year. So they should have did that helmet with that jersey, not the white one. I don't think they do it anytime soon. Like not this year anyway. When we don't, man, no, man. My mind on other stuff. I am a football lover. Don't judge me, Timothy. All right, y'all. So for the new y'all that's in here, I'm gonna walk y'all through the trailer. Now, mind you, this is a reveal trailer. For some of y'all that's asking about the new engine and stuff like that, expect to see this. Probably won't look. I'm not gonna say it won't look this good, but it might look this good in the game when you first going into the game looking at the stadium. I don't think it will, because this seems more like a cinematic than it does, because it's captured in engine, so it is designed with the engine, but it might actually look like that when you turn on the game. Soccer does. When you look at the stadiums in FIFA, that's what it looked like in the game. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Right here, this is what I was telling y'all about them showing the offensive defensive line. Why do you think they showing their feet, their hands? Leverage, footwork plays a factor. That's why they not showing their bodies. They showing you that it's improved footwork. Remember when I showed y'all the instant replay, how it seemed like they was just sitting there picking their feet up and sitting them back down? Look, they telling you right here they gonna change some stuff in the game, man. You see Josh Norman? Right here. What are they doing? They ain't showing off them cleats. Look at them ugly cleats. Do they look better? Yeah. But what are they showing you? They showing you that footwork on the offensive defensive line is going to matter. Look at that. Antonio Brown. That jersey looked trash, but look how the wristbands and the gloves look a lot better. And y'all notice he running out of the stadium. So I wonder, are they going to do that for player entrances? Because I know, remember, they are putting player entrances back in the game. One can only speculate. Right here, they showing a more higher up of the line, which is probably going to show you that they have different bull rush, swim move techniques, and things of that nature. Look at the gloves, man. Look at the definition. And they show Brady. Now, I don't know if this is just for, how they have the entrance thing, like with Gronk. I think this is what that's going to be for Madden 18. Now, they are going to put player entrances in the game. They said that the players would walk through things like this with the fireworks and stuff. But I don't think that they do it with it looking like this in the game. If they do, that's going to be lit. That's going to be off the chain, because look how good that looks. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you go look at FIFA, it looks like that. The lighting and everything, like it's crazy. I didn't know about the Lions uniforms because, man, I don't pay attention to Detroit's. And I went and looked at them, Tim, but they a waste of time, man. I was like, man, they all right. I like that color rush uniforms. They're great. That's nice. Yeah. See, and then right here, you see Ezekiel Elliott. He's got that. You can tell he just got the ball. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. Look at the grass. Now, what's important to note here is, like I told y'all, number 91 is already in the backfield. So you can tell Ezekiel Elliott just got the ball. Remember when I got the ball and I was running? As soon as I got it, I was tackled, couldn't do nothing because of the animation. This is showing you that's going to change in this game. And then if you look in the background, you see Josh Norman covering Dez Bryant. And look where he at. He in his hip pocket. You see him in the background? All right, so right here, they're showing Antonio Brown. This is where positional advantages. Everybody is asking about positional advantages. This is where it takes place. Okay, first of all, look at the lighting in the stadium. That's how the Frostbite is going to play a factor. You can tell that this is an evening game. You can see the sunset, the lighting. You don't see that on Madden 17. The reason Antonio Brown is catching this ball is because, number one, positional advantage. The DB has his back to the receiver, so there's no way he can make a play on the ball. Also, target passing. This is why that ball is placed in a perfect position where only Antonio Brown can get that ball. They're showing off target passing and y'all don't even know it. One thing to note, this is not actual gameplay. It may be. I don't know. It's a reveal trailer, so they're using this to show off different stuff in the game. Because what I tell y'all, if you look at the sidelines, look, it ain't no photographers. It ain't nobody even on the sidelines. So that lets you know this is not a finished product. They're not showing you actual gameplay. They're revealing stuff that they're adding to the game. Now, it does represent gameplay. And the graphics may be close to this, but it's a reveal trailer. Same thing right here. Target passing. Josh Norman has the positional advantage. And it's cool because if you see his eyes, he's actually looking at the football. But what happened? Target passing. The ball was overthrown. The DB's over top of the wide receiver. Interception. Look at the crowd. See how the crowd not even moving? That lets you know this is not a finished product. See that? The crowd don't even move. It's not a finished product. See his eyes change? Interesting. Interesting. And then Tom Brady. Look at the sleeves. See the difference in the jersey and stuff like that? Yeah. Frostbite, baby. Look at that.
My father used to say, when the world knocks you down.
Right there. Look on the bed. It's a backpack. He's not in a house. He's in a hotel room because it's 2 beds.
Get back up again.
All right. All right. What are we looking at here? First of all, weather. Look at the raindrops actually on the window. I'm pretty sure we'll actually see raindrops on the players' helmets and visors too. But what you're looking at is him looking over the Lucas Oil Stadium because it's more than likely the night before the combine. He low-key looked like me? Oh, that's crazy, man. Racist game? Why is it racist? Because it's a black guy? I understand that. NBA 2K was the same thing, man. You had created a white player and he got this black dude voice with a black family and all that. Already go. Look, ain't no getting nothing past me, man. You can ask my wife. I pay attention to detail. It's hard to get something past me, man. Wally Foster in the building. Appreciate that, Dre. I kind of like doing that every stream for like the newcomers and stuff like that because I actually had people in the comment section talking about gosh, what was they talking about? Talking about the trailer, talking about Josh Norman didn't have his sleeve and stuff like that when I did the equipment video. And I just wanted people to know, like, man, like, that's not important. It's a reveal trailer. It's not a gameplay trailer. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reveal trailer. It's showing you what the game. It's showing you stuff that they are adding and improving in the game. It's not a gameplay trailer. It's basically new modes and stuff they're putting in the game. Replays of big time injury. Yeah, I don't. They might do that. I don't see them doing it because maybe it kind of puts more emphasis on injuries and they don't want to do that. They real sensitive about concussions and stuff like that, which is interesting because you don't even see players in the game getting concussions, do you? Has anybody ever had a player get a concussion in the game? You about to get on that Friday the 13th? Man, I've never had a player in the game get a concussion. No, Daniel, I'm not going to play Ultimate Team today. I might tomorrow, man. I don't like Ultimate Team. Or watch the Senior Bowl, or how about play in the Senior Bowl? Yeah, I don't like Ultimate Team, man. They only get mild concussions, prospect watch. See, I never seen them even get that. I'm real talk. I never even seen them get that. I've always seen them get I haven't had a player get a concussion at all, which I understand why the NFL don't want that in there, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Be realistic to the game because players get concussions. You see how they kind of influence the game to take that attention off of it and stuff like that? Yeah, it's rare. It's rare. I want to see what the different weather look like because I've seen some weather. I don't need to play with Dallas. I need somebody's stadium that's got an open stadium. Let's go Philly. Let's play up north. Let's go New York. Connor's back. Where his towel at, Mike? That's what I was saying. They're not gonna have all of that stuff in the trailer because it's a reveal trailer. Like they're not showing off gear and stuff. They show that stuff off in the gameplay trailer because they add that stuff late. That's why people were saying with his sleeve and stuff like that too. They're not gonna put that in there. Overcast, partly cloudy, windy, rain, snow. See, and I don't like okay. So with dynamic weather, we should be able to adjust the amount of snowfall in the game, not just snow. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Game Changer? Oh yeah, man, you made it. Anybody doing nothing? Gotta give me some water, man. Gotta give me some H2O.
That's high quality H2O.
He said, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right. I have no clue. Well, I get Mortal Gamer, you have people bounce back from a broken femur. Play a 15-minute quarter? Oh God, no, that'd take forever. Yeah, we might actually have living worlds in Madden 18 like we were supposed to have in Madden, what, 25 when they introduced the Ignite engine? What does DM Gaming mean? Dorsey Made. Dorsey Made Gaming. And I'm actually trying to get the Dorsey Made, I'm trying to get it incorporated. So soon, y'all, we may become Dorsey Made Gaming Incorporated. Just putting that out there. See, I don't like this. Look at that. Look, he stepped in. You don't even see a footprint. You see it now. You see his footprints now. Remember in the other games how they had the snow built up and pushed up against the wall? Now here's the thing about snow though. The majority of the fields in the NFL are heated. Like they can actually heat the field up. So you don't see a whole lot of snow build up on the fields and stuff like that. Alright, I didn't want to play the game. I just wanted to see what it looked like with the snow. I never have. As long as I play this game, I've never seen it with the snow, man. Don't judge me. Y'all don't know me. But y'all do, kinda. How many days until Madden come out? Dang, you got little over 2.5 months. Mini Anthony's in the world. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of them, man. Do I got UFC 2? I had it. I don't have it now. I've played through that game. It's not a whole lot of replay value in that. Let's go back to franchise. Yeah, Dre, that's a little graphic, my friend. Hey, but you know what? That's a good point because they do that when you get them knocked out in UFC. They are like that. That is true, man. The NFL ain't gonna do it though because they try to hide concussions. The NFL ain't gonna do that though. Can I do a commentary game someday? Shoot, yeah. I got a couple of them on my channel already. All right, Connor. Antonio Brown. I've had a torn meniscus before too, man. That ain't, yeah, you're right. That ain't no fun. Not playing subscribers today, man. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I'll probably be out of town. We'll see. I like that color rush, but let's go with the white pants. Nah. What about the black pants? Not the 1970s. Nah, I don't even like that. Yeah, they had the Ignite on that one. Oh well, let's go. It don't matter. What I like most about Madden 17? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, okay. I don't know, man. Well, you don't see ACL injuries because they don't happen a whole lot. They happen, but not a lot. They happen more frequently in recent times, though, but that's largely in part because of, people playing on turf and stuff like that, too. But, what do I like most about Madden 17? I like this overall better than 16, aside from the juice. Alright, Aimer YouTuber, you are getting blocked there. We do not do that. There's children here. Why do people do stuff like that, man? There's children here. Man, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, I want the hits to be more aggressive too. Like I think they could do better with the hits in Madden. Like a hit stick don't feel like a hit stick. Yeah.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They bringing celebrations back. He did say that because the NFL, you know, just had their owners meeting and they said they want to be a little bit more lenient on the celebrations. They're gonna loosen up on the player celebrations. Stop being so strict about it. Sometimes I wonder, what do they talk about in the meetings that, you know, they got to be so strict on celebrations and stuff. I can understand why, though. Yeah, I like that too, Pig Feet. Well, that's because you have to push it. Like, if you push the hit stick up or down, it does it high or low. Oh, heck, y'all. That's Freeman back in the game, man. I said I wasn't going to start Freeman because Coleman had such a good game. You know, he played so well for us. See, that back juke is cool, but it's too slow. I got to take Freeman out. I said I was going to start Coleman, man, because Coleman been balling out. Coleman he been awesome. Look at Michael Dyer. I got to start Coleman. Yeah, I like that too, Eric. I like that too. Told me to trade Freeman. Nah, he's just going to be my backup. Because, I mean, if Coleman didn't play so well, then I would have started Freeman. But Coleman been wrecking shot, man. He been wrecking it. Ah, he dropped it. See that? That should not have happened. He should not have got caught from behind by Spence. Especially with the man, golly, this game, man. What parts of the combine? I definitely like to see the 40-yard dash, but I would hope that they would put it to where you could tap the buttons like this X and square or square and circle to run instead of that freaking pulling down the analog sticks. Now, one thing about the analog sticks on the PlayStation 4 is they're a lot more rugged. Like they don't move as freely as the PlayStation 3 did, but you know, I'd rather they may have it to where you use the D-pad. I mean the big black pad thing on the X. I don't think they would. They have to do something. I don't think they use the analogs because whatever they do for the PlayStation, they're gonna have to pretty much do the same thing for the Xbox, and it's gonna be hard for people on Xbox One to run a 40 with them analogs. So they may, hopefully, if they do the 40, they go back to where you just tapping the buttons. Make it simple, man. But at the same time, then you're going to have, you know, tight ends, you know, people with tight ends running 4 340s and 4 240s and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. Yeah, like position subs. Like where you go to sub out. You remember they used to have it in the game where you could do it as a by position. Like you could go to your halfbacks and put when you want them to sub out and sub in and stuff like that. Eric, I hope you're right, man. I think they got a big surprise for us. I really do. The fact that they releasing the Madden Ultimate Team stuff this early kind of tells me that they got something big coming for the rest of Madden 18. Yeah, man. I was too. I ain't gonna lie. I was rooting for the Falcons in the Super Bowl. I wish they had won that. I used to play with the Falcons all the time when they had Mike Vick. It'd be interesting if they do. If they had that, then that'd be cool. If they had the gear from the combine, they should. I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah, if we do get the run 40s, I hope you get the like. They need to put it to where you just tap two buttons. But like I said, I think if they do that, well, I would say that you'll have people running insanely fast 40 times, but at the same time, I don't think so, because when it used to be in the game, players wasn't running like in Madden 96, and then when it was in the college football game, you wasn't running like 4-1s and stuff like that. Yeah, Dre. I think Microsoft was actually open to cross-platform gameplay, but Sony wasn't for it. It was one of the two. Either it was one way or the other. Like one of them was on board with it, but the other one wasn't. Jeremy Maclin released from the Chiefs. Wow, interesting. Come on, see that? The offensive lineman. Yeah, because that's how I like running my 40s, tapping the buttons. I was finna say, nah, people will be running crazy fast 40 times, but not really, because like in college and stuff when they used to have it, and then in the Madden games when they had it in like 96 and stuff, you could tap the buttons and you still wasn't running. You wasn't going to run like no 4-1. It's a little different than how they set it up for like the track and field games. I knew they was going to do that. They just need to clean out his locker. In the combine had that. I don't know. It depends if they have like a career mode where you can kind of choose your off-field attire, then probably. There you go, Julio. Oh, God, Jordan, I hope not. Heck no, because that's not realistic. I hope not, man. I hope the 40 is just straight tapping the buttons, tapping probably X and circle or X, one of the 4 action buttons, or two of the 4 action buttons to run the 40. I hope they don't do some stupid button combination like the right trigger, left trigger, or some stupid stuff like that to run the 40. They better not do nothing like that. And I kind of feel like they are. They're going to do something that's going to make it hard to run a fast time. I'm going to be, man, that's going to make me mad. Just go straight old school Madden where you tap in maybe the X in the circle button or the square and triangle button. Something like that to run your 40, man. Yeah. Because, I mean, I understand, you know, I understand they're going to make it difficult if they do put the 40 back in the game, because they, you know, like I said, you want to create an offensive lineman and he run a 4.3 40. Like, that's, I'm not even going to say that's unrealistic, because it seems like every year linemen are getting faster and faster, but let's be real, you know. Yeah, I think they're gonna make it difficult. That's why they did it on the old Madden, having the triggers, and first of all, you had to move them fast, but then you had to be consistent to where they get in the zone, and then they run a fast time. I just don't like it because the analog sticks are because they move in a 360-degree direction. Even though you're pulling down, you might be pulling down and to the right or to the left a little bit, and this is very inconsistent. And I don't like that. The IQ test, I don't know. They may have something like that in there. That'd be nice. I mean, you know, stuff like that determine your player awareness and stuff. I'd be cool with that. An IQ test. No, game changer. I don't want them to do a meter on the 40. That's unrealistic. Yeah, Alexander. I think on NCAA, I don't think you tapped. Actually, on one of them, all you did was tap the X button. Like, that was the only button that you pushed. Yeah, King Miko, I'm the same way. Like, if they gonna do that, I'd rather them just do the R2 and L2. And I don't even want them to do that, because that's just too hard to run a fast time in the 40. I want them to do a square and circle button, because that's how I get down. I can run a fast time in the 40 like that. But like I said, I think they make it hard just so you don't have big guys running fast 40 times. And it also puts an emphasis on a fast 40 time. You know what I'm saying? You did? I'm sorry. I didn't see it in the comment, Game Changer. My bad. I didn't see it, man. A lot of people comment on the screen. It only shows so much so soon. I'm sorry. They can nerf it, Muncie. Yeah, they can. They can. That's why I was saying they could, to where, you know. But I don't know. I'm finna hit him up on Twitter and tell them, man, like. Actually, no, better yet, let's do a video about it. The 40 if the 40's in the combine, how are we gonna run it? Like the button controls, like. I'd rather have where you tapping the buttons, because that other stuff just, it almost make it impossible to run a good time. But then at the same time, it does make it worth it at the end when you do actually get a fast time. But I mean, think about it like this. Remember when you play those track and field games and you tapping the buttons to run? I think what they could do is, you know, like in track, I remember in I think it was Beijing, you used to have to hold the left trigger button to get in your stance. Now in the 40 is different, because you're not going off of a go, you're going off of yourself. So maybe they have some kind of meter, and if you get the meter correct, then you get a good you get a great start, and then from there you tapping the buttons. But the start plays a major role in the 40. So if they do have the 40 in the game, I look at them adding some kind of mechanic in the game that determines your start. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's go. Green 39.
They should do something like that. That's what I feel like. Maybe in the old track and field game, like I said, you used to hold the L1, and then that's whenever they said go, you get off of L1 and you start tapping them buttons. I don't know. I'm gonna do a video on it. I think the easiest thing would just, you know, have you tapping square and X, or circling square or circling X, you know. That's my take. Because and you got to know it's going to be in there. How can you have a combine and not have the 40-yard dash? You know, that's just unheard of. So, all right, man. Appreciate you for stopping in, Mortal. Good pick, man. He didn't even try to go for that ball. What about the bench press? I like the bench press, how they did it in the older Madden. I like how they did it. They could keep that the same. I like that. I was fine with that. I just didn't like how they had the 40-yard dash with the analog sticks. That was retarded to me. Because like I said, the analog sticks move in a 360-degree direction. So even though you're pulling down, you might not be pulling down. But here's the thing. If it does end up being the same, then that's fine too. Because the way that the analog sticks are designed on the PlayStation 4 controller, they're a lot more stiff and rigid, and they stay in place and bounce back. Like there's not as much, they don't move as much as they do on PlayStation 3. No, the bench press not useless. It's not for linemen. It's not for linemen. It is for like wide receivers and DBs and quarterbacks, but it's not for like the running backs and the linemen, especially not for the linemen. I think they'll have position drills. I think they'll have you do stuff. I hope so anyway. But that's what kind of, ooh, golly, that boy got popped. That's what got me wondering about the one-on-ones, because they don't run one-on-ones at the NFL Combine. So that leads me to believe, is it going to be like a mini game, or, you know, or what, you know? How is that going to play out? Is that going to be, but at the same time, remember whenever you did the Combine stuff in the older Madden, you wasn't at, it was the Combine drills, but you wasn't at the Combine. You was at some generic field, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We'll just have to see. They make you match buttons, that I'd be okay with that. I don't see how that would play out to having a fast time, though. They'd have to slow it down. Hey, they could, though. Oh, okay, game changer. Look, that's a good point, man. Oh yeah, Eric, I agree. They need to have you grind on it. Yeah, I agree with that. Position battles and everything. Game changer. That's a perfect point. Because in the track and field games, remember whenever you was doing like the high jump, each step you had to match a certain button. So that, yeah, they could do that. I can see that. That'd be pretty cool. I want it to be interesting to do, but I don't want it to be so hard that it's like, man, I just don't feel like doing this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like stupid hard to where it take the fun out of running the 40. That's why I said just do the buttons, like 2 buttons. Because it's still fun to see what time you'll get, but at the same time, you know, it's not like too difficult to where you can't even focus on having fun with it. I don't know, Anthony. I wonder if they do some kind of career mode, then I could see it happening in career mode. I don't think they allow us to do that in story mode and not give it to us outside in the real game. That'd be cool if they had commentary at the Combine. I'd be upset if the Combine wasn't in the game, but I don't see why they would show that in story mode and not have you go to the Combine. Because remember in FIFA, you had to play that little game in FIFA. It wasn't a Combine, but you did like a skills thing. You know, they had something similar to that in FIFA. My favorite Madden, I'd have to say 07 and 08, because I like the career superstar mode. You got to pick your parents and DNA, and you did the Wonderlic test, and you actually hired an agent and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think if they introduce the Combine, that's why I said I don't understand why they would have one-on-ones, because they don't do one-on-ones at the NFL Combine. If they do, they don't show it. That's why I said I think it's more like a skills trainer type of thing, maybe a little game. They make it into a mini game or something, or they don't necessarily have the Combine like it's true to the Combine today. Because remember in the Combine, the DBs do a lot of back pedal drills and stuff like that. So, and that's really kind of boring. So EA could just change that and have the DBs do good block. Have the DBs do one-on-ones and stuff like that to determine their man coverage, and do pass skill to determine their zone coverage type of thing, like they've done in previous games. Because remember in college, you used to do one-on-ones. I remember that in that college. I think it was 07 maybe, when you did one-on-ones. No, I didn't know Vince Young played in the CFL. I didn't know that. Tim, I don't know, man. I can't agree with you on that. The fact that he made it to the NFL, which is something none of us have done, I can't say that anybody, his career is laughable because you couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound disrespectful. I'm just saying, like, you couldn't play quarterback in the NFL, so how can you call somebody's career laughable when you haven't even reached that? You know what I'm saying? All right, Anthony. Yeah, he had some clutch games. I mean, he didn't have the best career, but I would never call anybody's career in the NFL trash. because I've never made it to the NFL. So the fact that they made it somewhere that I trained and worked hard to get to and didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be great. He was great. He may not have been great in the NFL. He was great in college. Nobody ever said he was going to be great in the NFL. I didn't even think he was going to be great in the NFL. I thought he'd be a good player, but I never heard great associated with his name as far as the NFL. Heck yeah, same thing, King. I agree. I'd rather be an NFL bust, yeah. Because shoot, you think about this, he's still paid. He still got money. What we got? Sitting here, you know what I'm saying? And plus, he played a couple of years in the NFL. So you got to think about this. The life of an NFL player is not that long. The average player plays 2 to 3 years in the NFL. If you make it past that, then you're in a special category of players, you know. When is the next trailer for Madden? They're not going to show anything until EA Play next weekend. I should try out for the Cowboys secondary. I wouldn't make it, man. That's just being honest with myself. I'm too rusty. And I'm finna be 30 years old, man. They ain't gonna, unless you just an outstanding guy, they ain't gonna. Yeah, they already said it's gonna be E3, EA Play. I mean, this Saturday is whenever they'll show another trailer, unless they end up releasing one early. But I don't know. I'm ready for it too, Night God. I'm ready to see what they're gonna have in the game. I'm ready to see what story mode, if they gonna, you know, if they gonna actually have a combine or a career mode, or you know. Heck yeah. Now see, I played in college like Cedric Thornton. He plays defensive tackle for Dallas Cowboys, traded there from the Eagles. He came in to Southern Arkansas same year I did. And then I played against a corner at SAU. He playing Canadian League. Actually, nah, he playing indoor league now. I mean, he got picked up out of the Rams picked him up, and then he got traded or released and signed with the Buffalo Bills. And both of them was my college teammates. Should they have turf burns? Nah, that's too much. What's going on, man? Can you play college football if you're about to turn 20? Yeah. We had a guy on our college team that was like, I think he was 30. He was 30-something years old because he had went to the college previously, but then he ended up going to jail, got out of jail, got back into college. You can play college football being any age. I don't think it's a limit. You just don't see a lot of guys in their 30s, you know, playing college football, but it happens sometimes. And like Brandon Whedon was like 28, 29 or something. Like he was in his late 20s when he graduated Oklahoma State. And that was a big thing, like with his age, they was like, do teams want to take a shot on him, you know? But NFL, my thing is this, like with me, I'm finna be 30. Could I still make it to the NFL? Possibly. I mean, hey, you know, I might play. Hey, sign me to a 1-year contract, but hell, I'd play for 1 year. I'd be on the practice squad making $800,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Or $300,000 a year. Let me be on the practice squad in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Don Unamba, he's not playing in the NFL now. He's playing in the Arena League now, but he came out and he got released in the preseason though. He was signed to the Rams as a free agent, practice squad. Heck yeah. He was signed to the Rams as a free agent, and then they released him, and he played like in 1 or 2 preseason games with the Buffalo Bills, and he ended up getting released. Went to Canadian League, played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and then played for the Rough Riders. Man, I appreciate that. I'm not saying I couldn't make it in the NFL. I just, like, I don't try, you know. I work out, but not serious like that. It take a lot of work, and you got to, you know. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I just wouldn't try it at this point because I'm not in football shape. Come on, DB. Yeah, get that money, bottom line. Practice squad, people knocking cats. Shoot, you don't think them practice squad players get paid? Shoot. Practice squad players make that bread, man. Dorsey Island, yeah. And the thing about it is, I mean, you got some great receivers, you know, but anybody could be covered any day. But me with my size, man, I'm shorter, so, you know, I'm already at a disadvantage. So I'd have to have amazing speed, which I'm not slow, but I'm not, what's his name, Ross? I ain't Ross fast. But you look at guys like Tyrann Mathieu, like I'm Tyrann Mathieu size. So the fact that he's in the NFL with his size, you know, but he's got the production to show. I didn't have the production that he had. And I didn't play at the level of LSU, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, practice squad, yeah, they make money the minimum, but that's still more money than we make in a year. Yeah, they still work and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd be shoot. If I didn't, how many people can say they on the NFL practice squad? Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Am I Patrick Peterson fast? I don't know. Fastest time I've ever ran in the 40 was a 4.3. No, it was I ran a low 4.4. I've never hit a 4.3 in the 40. I ran in college. I ran a 4.4. Do I think our players should be able to get injuries? Yeah. To be fair, to be realistic in the game, yeah. Yeah, I met John Ross, yeah. They should make me strong safety? Nah, I'd rather play corner. Strong safety in the NFL? Nah. I ain't got that linebacker mentality, man. I like to cover. I'm not a hitter. What's the discussion now? Go me playing in the NFL. That's the discussion, me playing in the NFL. Yeah, buddy. Move where, Tim? Seattle? Shoot, man, I'd love to play Seattle, man. I'd love to play for Seattle. Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas, man, what? Bro, let me be a towel boy for the Seattle Seahawks. I wonder how much the towel boys and water boys make. Probably a lot. Move to Wisconsin? Nah, I'd rather go to Seattle, man. Your hometown, Seattle, brother. That's what's up, man. I can always create myself in Madden, same height. Hey, I do create myself in Madden. That's why I like the creation feature. That's why I'd love to have a. That's why people like me, I would love to have a story mode where I can actually create myself, or a career mode that gives me as much control as possible, because it allows me to live out that dream. You know what I'm saying? Because my cousin, he played running back at SMU. And he was 5'11", I say like 220, got 220, somewhere in there, ran a 4.3 40. And he was actually getting, you know, scouted by the Vikings. I think the Patriots even looked at him, but that's whenever they changed coaching staff. And the new coaches that came in, they was just concerned with the next players and stuff. He didn't have an agent or nothing like that, and it just fell through. He could have pursued it. If I was him, I probably would have pursued it myself, but I don't think he had the know-how to kind of do that. A lot of players don't, but I don't think he knew. You know, they don't train you on how to market yourself. You know, they make you think you got to have an agent and stuff. See, I could be myself in Madden. Because my height and weight, there's people in the league in my height and weight. And then look at this. Look at Dempsey. Oh, not Dempsey. Pumphrey. What's his first name? Darnell? The running back from San Diego State. Brother like 5'8", 5'9", 180 pounds, man. A running back. If a running back can be that size and be in the NFL, man. LaMichael James was the same way. Running back out of Oregon. You know, if guys like that can be in it, because I can get up to 190 pounds, no problem. 180, 190, like that ain't no problem. I can pack that muscle on. Because I have before. Oh, it fell short. DeAnthony Thomas, yeah. But the thing about DeAnthony Thomas and Michael James and Pumphrey, they fast. They running like 4.3, sub 4.3 40s. Oh man, you can make it. I don't even know if there's anybody in the league that's 5'5". I don't know why it goes that low. $785, appreciate that, Cam. Anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. See, I want our channel to grow so I could, you know, get out there and market us to, like, I'm not gonna try small. I'm gonna try big. You know what I'm saying? Try to market us to different stuff like that. Keep pushing, man. It'll get higher. I was at 17 one day, and people that said 1 million subscribers, you know, they had to cross that 17 threshold. It's hard when you're doing a YouTube channel on gaming, or it can be hard for some people, especially when you're doing something. But the thing about it, doing something on like Madden that has a new game every year, like a Rockstar game like Grand Theft Auto, where, you know, a new game every 6 years and stuff like that. You love me that big? I appreciate that, man. My brother's name was Timothy, man. My brother's name was Timothy. It's weird seeing that name there, man. Oh, yeah. See, in Muncie, like, for stuff like that, people, that's why I like the create a player feature and stuff in these games, because it allows us to live out something that we maybe didn't get a chance to. Like for me, not making it to the NFL, you know, and that's partially my fault because I dropped out of college, you know, after my brothers had passed away. But, you know, if I stuck with it, who knows where that could have led, you know? Yeah. Cam, man, that's huge, buddy. That's huge, man. I appreciate that. I hope you grow. I hope you grow super fast, man. I hope you reach all your goals. Reach your goals, man. What's these notifications? Oh, yeah, Alexander. Red Dead Redemption would have been the game of the year in 2017 if they hadn't pushed it back. Yeah. I'll turn the game speed up sometimes so you get a faster playing, you know. All right, man. Look at the Falcons. We 4-0, baby. See, this is, I like seeing Skip Bayless's comments. I wish they had Stephen A on here too. Let's go see what they talking about. Muncie, I actually have the same thing. I've got this gaming channel, but I also have a fitness channel, which I haven't uploaded videos on that in like a while. Cause I didn't have that camera. I was using my phone, and then I finally got the camera. But it's just, it's I don't know, man. It's hard for me to do that. Like I'd have to have somebody actually recording for me, because when I'm working out, I don't like stopping to record, and then like me and my wife work out together. I don't like her, I like to focus when I'm working out, so I'd rather have somebody there holding the camera. I don't like having to unfocus to hold a camera to record something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I play different games too. I got a lot of different games. See, I like this stuff, man. But they got this all the way at the back, so you can't even see it to really know what's going on. But I feel like they can take this stuff out and put in a show, that talk about this stuff, like an actual show that you can watch. I would like that. Yeah, Alexander, I heard that, man. I sent a tweet out on behalf of the DM Gaming channel and us, the community. I tagged him in a tweet saying that we send our condolences to him for his loss and stuff like that. So I did that on our behalf. I think I choose I don't know, man. That's a good one. It depend on who the commentators for those networks. I like Fox, but Fox tend to show like Cowboy games and the Panther. They only show it seems like they only show certain teams on Fox. I don't know. I like the Fox broadcast though. Do I play NBA 2K17? I have before. I haven't in a while. Appreciate that, Ontario. That's the goal, man. Because like go to even tell you, man, it's a community, it's a family. Like I chat with y'all, I get to know y'all. You find out you got a lot in common with a lot of people. Me too. Game, you can, man. Just I mean, on Twitter, all you gotta do is like put at like Stephen A. Smith. I mean, now whether or not they see it or get it, I don't know, but it goes to their Twitter channel, their Twitter feed. So you never know who's watching you. That's the truth. Like even with this YouTube channel, like you never know who's watching you, who's paying attention to you. And then like with our community, I try to cater to all ages, man. Like that's why I don't like people getting in here cussing and talking crazy and stuff like that. No, Jordan, there ain't nothing wrong with them showing Cowboys games. I'm just saying on Fox, like it seems like certain networks show certain teams. Like anytime the Cowboys play, it seems like they're always on Fox. So, but I like the Cowboys. I like football. I like every team. There's something to like in every NFL team, to be honest with you. All right, Cam. But yeah, so that's people get in the channel and get on the chats and stuff and be cussing and saying stuff like you're gonna get blocked and you'll never get to come to another chat again. Like I know that might not bother nobody, but I gotta keep it clean because like Daniel's like in elementary school and he's actually really good at Madden, by the way, but his parents actually asked him one time, was like, hey, who are you talking to or what are you doing? And he was telling them, I'm on the stream, I'm watching DM, and I told him, I said, can your parents hear me? And he said, yeah. And I told him, I said, look, first of all, your son, he's a really good, respectful young man. I've played against him online. And I told him, I said that, the channel is clean. We don't do all that crazy stuff, talking crazy and all that, because that takes away from our community. Like if I had a channel where I let people cuss and say all kind of vulgar stuff in the comment section and stuff like that, that takes away from the people that we could have in our community, and that's not fair. I don't do business like that. I don't like that. Cause I used to be a kid, So Yeah, if they can have a meaty halftime show, I wouldn't skip it either. What insults me about the halftime show is the fact that when you do skip it, they got the commentators in there saying stuff like, "Oh, you're not even gonna let your players get a drink of water, are you?" Like crazy stuff like that, man. Crazy stuff like that. But y'all, man, it's about that time. It's in that 3-hour mark, man. I gotta get off of here because I gotta give me something to eat, man. I'm hungry. I gotta eat, man. So, I might do a video about the combine tonight. If not, it'll probably be up tomorrow. I might go ahead and do it. And then tomorrow, I actually have to go to, I'll probably go watch my daughter play softball. She's got a tournament tomorrow. So I don't know what time I'll be streaming tomorrow, but best believe when I'm back, I'll definitely be streaming so y'all can catch that tomorrow. Any news, I'm still going to be trying to post that as I hear it and stuff like that as well. But, I appreciate, man, y'all don't know. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it, man. And just spread the word about the channel, y'all, because when we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to give away another copy of Madden 18. Antonio Wilson won the first one. So when the game comes out, he's going to get that for his Xbox One. And it's the GOAT edition as well. So, making those things happen for everybody. But just spread the word about the channel. Continue to show the love. Hey, she good, man. She good. I'm not going to lie. She one of the best ones on her team. She good, man. But that's it, y'all. Till next time, and God bless.